This argument between an Imperial general and a commissar shows us a lot about the Imperium. Within the darkness of a Necron tomb, General Itoyesa turned to the young commissar Roshant. "Yoram's boy, Kirpal, blowed if I could see the likeness before, but now I can. Your father was always prickly about his privileges. As the father, so the son, they say, and in this case they say truly." Roshant took a step forward. "My other orders before we return are to ascertain if you have been compromised. If I decide that you are tainted, then I am to ensure that you do not return." He placed a hand upon the bolt pistol at his hip. "I will shoot you if I have to. I know you will, but you have no need to. Commissar, calm," said Obesekara. "We want to get the general back alive if we possibly can." "Do we indeed? I don't think my father would be sorry to see the back of Butcher Itoyesa, the general, who lost more troops taking planetoid HS-512 than the enemy lost defending it. Your father ordered me to capture that planetoid whatever the cost. I succeeded in my brief." "Then you must have missed the bit where it said casualties should not reach 10% of the operational troops." "Those deaths are burned into my conscience. I am responsible for them, but so is your father. There was a deadline for the taking of the target, a deadline that, if I broke it, would cause the unraveling of all your father's strategic plans. I told him, when he set me the task, that you can have victory or you can set injury targets. You cannot achieve both at the same time. My father does both. He wins victories and preserves his men. He sets the fricking timetables. Of course he can do both. He gives himself the time. His staff and their armies are not given such luxuries. Good public relations for a Lord Militant. Make sure your generals are the ones who get labeled Butcher. My father takes his objectives faster than any of his generals. He does that with the aid of so much of the Imperial Navy that he might as well confine his crusades to the space between the stars. The rest of us wake up in the watches of the night, hearing the screams of the men we sacrificed on the altar of your father's reputation." At these words, Obesekara steps forward, laying his hand on the general's arm, but Itoyesa shook it off. Roshant blinked. He looked down, then back up at the general. "My father will be interested to hear what you truly think of him." General Itoyesa opened his mouth as if to speak, then stopped. He shook his head, looking away into the green dark.